What's up, everybody? It's your boy Nuke Zero Game, and I'm coming at you with that follow-up video that I promised. I hope you enjoyed that last one where I went over why we're relaunching this channel. So you fuck nuts, let's get right into this. So unless you've been living under a fucking rock, or maybe you're just trying to pump them New World numbers up to try to save that dying game, don't hold your breath. I'm going to talk about Guild Wars Reforged because it's dropping this week, and I know you're as excited as I am to get back into this modern classic. So what is it? It is a modernization of the original experience. Don't worry, this is not some kind of big giant reboot. It's not a full-fledged remake. This is definitely fucking not Guild Wars 3, so cool your fucking tits, okay? Let's slow down and take a breath. What this is, it is the OG experience that we experienced all the way back when, but we're getting updated graphics. Don't know how that's going to look yet. I'm not sure how far them textures are going to go. I'm sure they're going to be nice and smooth. In my opinion, OG Guild Wars does not look bad. Even now to this day, I can still play it. It looks fine. It's a good game. We're also getting updated lighting, some updated UI, and my favorite thing, controller support, because I'm not trying to dislocate these little delicate fingers like I'm playing back in 2005. You feel me? But of course, you might not be on board with the controller support like I am, but I'm excited because again, it's going to play into that Steam Deck support. So we are going to break this down a little bit more. We are getting that, like I said, those updated textures, that improved lighting. Hopefully this is going to be some UI we can read without having to get some goddamn binoculars on this bitch. You know what I'm saying? My words just stuttered. But that's okay. But that's going to be mean. Them little ass skill icons, so hopefully can see them. The modern quest tracking system is going to be dropped in there as well, because I'm not trying to fucking continue to solve cryptic crossword puzzles, my friends. I'm sorry. I'm retarded. Okay, I'm older now. My brain does not fire like it used to when I was younger. Sorry. So when I'm looking, oh my God. And again, I'm just going to emphasize this controller support. We can now play on the fucking couch like civilized human beings instead of hunched over our keyboards like fucking Gollum protecting the goddamn ring. Oh yeah, Steam Deck verification. If so, you know, you want to role play a monk while pooping on that toilet, go for it. You can. It's yours, champ. Not a problem. But before we start, you know, raving at the mouth, expecting some kind of open world reinventation of the Wheel of Crap and Wheel of Crap. Is that a good word? Yeah, we'll say Wheel of Crap. Why not? Just calm down. The combat system is still the original. It's tactical based in that kind of format. The campaigns, prophecy, factions, nightfall, it's still the same story. So it's not like we're getting a whole fucking new story. So if you played it then, you played it now. And the class is still probably going to feel like they did back in 2005 when the game launched. They didn't try to turn this into fucking Devil May Cry or Fortnite. So don't expect any goddamn, you know, like crazy combos, Black Desert, or even what's that new one? Where Winds Meets. Sorry, Where Winds Meets. Didn't mean to call that Age of Wushu. I did play that, so that's why I'm getting my swords crossed there. It's the modernization of not a personality crisis, so we're gonna be okay. I would like to talk. We're gonna talk a little bit about that pricing, a little bit about that accessibility, because I know it's 2025. We're going 2026. If you're here in the West like I am, the economy is a little bit crazy. Everything's fucking expensive. Did you see those Black Friday prices? They fucking suck ass, in my opinions. We're having to the big 50% off games, man. We got like 20% off games. Like, what the fuck? Assassin's Creed Shadows didn't even go on sale on Steam. What are you doing, Ubisoft? I know no one wants to play that slot, but you could have dropped it down to like $20 to $30, and you probably would have sold some copies. But Guild Wars Reforged ArenaNet, we're launching this package. If you don't already own that original box, if you're not already currently playing, it's only going to cost you 20 schmeckles, 20 little schmeckles. You know, you're going to have them for $20. It's the whole package. You get prophecies, you get factions, and you get Nightfall, all under one little beautiful umbrella. And like I said, it is $0 fucking if you have the game already. So we will see what that is like. I'm hoping We can still get the Steam Deck support. I don't know. I might still have to buy it on Steam unless I want to try to import everything over to my Steam Deck, which I can figure out. I haven't really tooled around with that too much, putting non-Steam games onto that fucking little device. But I'm sure it's easy. And I can figure that shit out. But with all that said, why does all this matter? Why does this matter? Because it is an older game. Are we going to have that influx of new players? I think we will. I think a lot of veterans are going to come back. But this is kind of why I really think it matters, because if I'm breaking this down, and we're going to be honest, me man to man, woman to man, whoever the fuck's looking at this, dog to man, whoever the fuck will listen to this right now, the MMO scene is kind of a fucking dumpster fire, right? Am I wrong? New World's in that maintenance mode. It's like stuck in maintenance hell now. Again, wish the best for that team. I would be pleasantly surprised if this thing fucking actually survives and actually goes on into like a relaunch, which would be cool. I love New World. Don't get me wrong. I don't know. Maybe somebody can do a private server, or it'd be cool. What would be cool? Amazon give their I guess server architecture out to the fans and make it kind of open source. I highly doubt that's going to happen. Very highly doubt that's going to happen. But it would be cool. That's big cope. And like I said, I think it's going to fucking die. So we're not going to really know what's going on in New World on that side of things. And then you look at the rest of the side of things, both the fucking MMOs are becoming like goddamn gambling simulators with gacha mechanics, with loot boxes. Loot boxes have come back, but they're just calling them gacha anyway, so it don't really matter. Gacha loot boxes is the same goddamn thing, in my opinion. But we do not care anymore because they just fucking branded it. So I don't really know. We can't really hold down a good game, in my opinion. Again, like I said, we don't know what actually the creation is going to look like when it launches in early access. That's still to be determined. I am hoping for good things. Again, I haven't played it. I will be touching on that when it drops, and we will cover it here on this channel. And I'm excited to see how that turns out. Honestly, it's not looking that good to me. I'm not too fond of the combat system. It doesn't look that great. It looks a little rough, but it could be improved. It's still early access, even though I think this game has been long enough in development and you should hammer that combat down. But this game could actually be a good comeback for us, especially if you've never played it. It's a chance to kind of make the genre feel alive, that nostalgia, that accessibility, and in my opinion, it's actually good gameplay. It equals a potential miracle incoming. Gonna lay them MMO hands on us to make us feel alive once again in our favorite genre, or my favorite genre. And if you're listening to this video, I'm assuming it's your favorite genre. So now you may be asking yourself, okay, so you love this game, you love Guild Wars Zero, just like you talk highly about Guild Wars. Why should I play it? Why should I even waste my fucking time playing this game? Well, motherfucker, let me fucking tell you. If you love a classic RPG combat, if you like strategic team builds, the story, I enjoy the story. Of course, story is subjective. You might not like the story. I enjoy the story. It works for me. I'm putting story on this list for a reason for you to play, goddammit. So play it for the story. It's got your cooperative play, and it's okay. How do I want to say this? It does have cooperative, because I don't want to build your head too much. I don't want to build your head too much with cooperative play, because you can play this cooperatively, but it's not like a typical MMO. Let's just scratch that through your mind, okay? Think of this as the team just describes the game as an online RPG. What does that mean? So what that means is, all right, motherfuckers, you play Destiny. Destiny had a big-ass hub. I'm modernizing this thing for you. Big-ass hub. Destiny has a hub. You go to the hub, you see players, you dance around, you wave, you say, hey, bitches, y'all want an ERP? Yes or no, okay? Then you go out into your world. Now, where it does differ from Destiny, when you go out into Destiny's world, you would see players from time to time. I will give you that. But in Guild Wars, when you go out into your world, that's the open world where you're doing your side quests, you're doing your main quests, you're slaying enemies, you're doing that grind. Whatever you want to be doing in that open world, you're by yourself. Like, there's nobody there. You won't see a life or soul and nothing. Everything there is an NPC or an enemy. Won't they eat your ass? So you better be on it and be ready to kill them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So you by yourself. But in that hub world, say your friend drops in, say, hey bro, what you want to do today? I say, hey man, let's party up. Let's go slay some motherfuckers. So you're gonna go out there together. Y'all can party up in hub world, go to main world, open world, destroy stuff together. That is how the MMO aspects, quote unquote, comes into play. You can do dungeons together, you can do quests together. You can do whatever you want to in the open world together. But if you do not party up in that main little area, you will not see your friend if they go out into their little area. It is instant space outside that hub towns. And that's it. That's how the MMO, quote unquote, kind of shit works. So if you're into that kind of thing, then fucking go for it, because I am personally, I'm all in. Worst case scenario, I last a little bit, I make fun of my friends, we uninstall the game, and fuck it, we're done. But I highly doubt that, because I still got the original Guild Wars installed to this day. So that's not going to be my personal experience, I don't see. But I could just fall off from it. Let's be honest, we could fall off everything. Our day-to-day lives are a lot busier today. We're a lot more hectic. If you're like me, you're in your 30s, and it's fucking downhill from here, you know what I'm saying? I see the Grim Reaper on the other side of that fucking hill every goddamn day saying, come on, baby, come give me a hug. But she still stays over there. And that's how I feel about it. But I'm still excited to play this game, and I'm hoping you are too. And I just want to let you guys know, thank you for watching my videos. If you're still watching it and you're still hanging in with me, we're going to be covering Guild Wars Reforged from day one to the point where I quit playing, which could be soon. I doubt it, but we'll see. Main thing is, I don't want you guys to get your hopes up. This is going to be a Reforged only channel. This is going to be a gaming channel, which means I am going to cover a broad spectrum, like the autism spectrum is wide and is vast. That's what this channel is going to be. You're going to fall somewhere in the middle of it. We're going to cover it. But when it comes to Guild Wars Reforged, my thing is going to be gameplay. It's going to be opinions, class picks. It's not going to be everything, but we're going to try to get some shit in there. There might even be a guide that accidentally pops up on the screen because I fucking suck and have to find a better way to do things. But we'll see. If you're into that kind of shit, just hit that subscribe button. You can ring that little doody bell if you want to. I don't really give a fuck. I just want you to sacrifice my channel to the algorithm so it may be seen everywhere, because I want the algorithm to chop this up and just throw it everywhere. I want my little blood and guts all over everybody's face. That can just be done with a simple like. You don't have to ring that bell. If you want to subscribe, that's great. Comment, say you fucking suck, I hate your content. Engage the comment section. I don't fucking care what you say, you little assholes. I'm gonna love you either way. I'm just ready to get this MMO off the ground, ready to jump in, ready to play it. I'm ready to smite shit. And you know what? If you're there, I'm going to see you guys at launch. You stay beautiful, my little beautiful legends. I love you guys all. I'll see you guys on the next one.